Hey everyone, so I'm back. I've had a bit of time off and I think the last video you would have seen would have been my haul from New York, so that was like nearly 6 months ago, which is just crazy. But yeah, I've been in the process of moving out after 27 years. I'm now living on my own and yeah, and I'm loving it. So this is my new setup. I'm kind of getting used to things and, you know, experimenting a bit. So yeah, but I quite like this. It's quite comfy on my little red chair. Today I've got May favourites for you all. First thing I will start off with is a little present that I bought myself from Jo Malone. Now this is the wood sage and sea salt. Now I don't know why I didn't get this before, because it's absolutely, oh, it's just divine. It's quite woody, quite like musky, which I really love. I'm not really like a massive fan of like citrusy scents and stuff, so yeah, I absolutely been loving this, and the little sizes mean they're great for your handbag as well. Now I absolutely love Kate Spade, and this particular purse of hers, which is the Stacy wallet, is absolutely just like the best purse ever, because you can fit so much in but it's not very big, and because it doesn't have like the zip, then it's not really bulky at all. Now this is the one I'm using at the moment, which, you know, you've got all your card slots, you've got note slots, and then at the back you've got a bit for your coins. And I got this one, I got this off Depop just because I love the pink, but I also have it in two other colours. So the first one's like a midnight glittery blue, and the second is like a turquoise glitter, which I got in New York. And it just shows you like how ridiculous the UK prices are, because I got this in the sale with an extra 20% off, so this ended up being like 30 quid. And then when I came back to UK, looked online, it was still like 95 because of the glitter. But either way, I absolutely love these purses, and I'd probably have them in every other colour if I could. Now for my birthday, my friend bought me these lovely sunglasses from, they were from TK Maxx, and she was like, oh, I'll buy them for you for your birthday if you want to get the prescription put in. So these are my glasses. I absolutely love them, and as soon as I tried them on, she was like, oh my god, you have to have those. They're very me, very understated, aren't they? Now I've been loving the DHC cleansing oil. Now this is absolutely gorgeous. It's a really thin oil but obliterates every scrap of makeup that you have on. It is absolutely gorgeous, like mascara, waterproof mascara, Better Than Sex, Benefit They're Real, you name it, this will remove it. It's absolutely brilliant. It doesn't smell of like anything really, and I think any skin type can use it. As I say, it takes off everything and is absolutely awesome. I got this item like I think I got it when it first came out, the Miracle Complexion Sponge from Real Techniques. Sorry, this is a bit grubby, I haven't had a chance to wash this one, but it's absolutely, it's an awesome sponge, and I kind of went off using it for a while, went back to my brush. I mainly use Optical Blur and brush from Urban Decay, something along those lines, that or the Buff and brush from Real Techniques. But I picked this up the other day and thought, I'll see if I still enjoy using it. And I've used it every day since to put my foundation on. It's absolutely brilliant. And with the angle, you have like a slanted edge here, so you can fit like right underneath the eyes. And then you have this, like the pointy end can go like in between, you know, in the corners of your eyes, just around the nose. Oh. Yeah, this is brilliant, and I'm so glad I kind of rediscovered it in my stash, if that makes sense. That then moves me on to the L'Oreal Nude Magique Cushion. Now this is a new favourite because it hasn't been out that long. I haven't had it that long, but it's a brilliant foundation, and that's what I use this with, because the sponge that it comes with is useless. It says like you use a tap and motion to put it on, but nobody got time for that. I mean, no, not for me. But this has like a sponge that soaked all the foundation soaked in, so I just put a bit on, blot it in, It's a really lovely foundation. You can build the coverage. I like it quite sheer, and then I build it up more like around my cheeks and stuff where I'm fairly red. On Saturday I had it on from like 1 in the afternoon till like 10 at night, and it showed like barely any signs of fading or fogging onto any dry patches or anything like that. The packaging's quite nice. It's like a little bit bulky, but I suppose if you have your sponge as well, then you don't want to take a brush, then you don't have to. The only thing is, I think it's only available in like 5 shades, so it doesn't really cater for like everybody, but luckily for me it did, and I've got it on today, and it's really nice, like dewy glowy finish, but it settles really nicely. As you may or may not know, the film Me Before You is actually coming out, I think 3rd of June, so not that far away. But as soon as I saw the trailer, I was like, how have I not read the book? Like, seriously? So, my favourites are Me Before You and After You. So, you can obviously guess what happens by the title of the second book. But it's basically about a girl who gets made redundant. She has like no qualifications, and she ends up being like a carer for a guy called Will Trainer, a really handsome guy that due to an accident is quadriplegic. Now love ensues, lots of tears and all that jazz. I actually went to see it at Odeon about 3 or 4 weeks ago, even though it's not out yet, like a preview, and I actually drove like 100-mile round trip just to go and see it because I was like, I cannot wait till the 3rd of June. But everything about it is just brilliant. The books are loosely based on, I think it's a friend of the author who was in a similar situation to this. So I don't know if that's true. I maybe have to do some more research into that. But if you get the chance to read them, please do. And they are just, oh, so good. And I think this came out in December last year, 2015, but this came out back in, oh, I think it was about 2011, 12? When did it come out? Yeah, 2012. So I can't believe it took me like 4 years to get around to reading this. I usually, like, I've seen it on Amazon come up and I was like, oh no, I don't know if that's my kind of thing, but I got so invested into the characters, especially Lou. Like, she's just the most amazing person, and that's why I'm so glad there was a sequel, and because it's just nice to know what happens to her because she's such a good person, and you didn't want it just to end the way it ended and that be it. So yeah, cannot recommend these enough. I have another 2 relatively new additions to the makeup world, and these are the Sexy Balms by L'Oreal. I've got Adventure on today, which is this one, and they release some sheer shades, some bold shades, and I got one of each. So the first one I picked up was Sheer 103 As If, and it's like a nudie pink. I'll insert a picture somewhere up here so you know what it looks like. Oh, they smell so good. They smell like really fruity as well. The end is quite pointy as well, which I really like because you can apply them more precisely than you actually can a lipstick. They have a twist up, you know, twist up bottom on them. The bowls have like a metallic kind of finished lid on them. And again, these smell so good, and this is a bold one. I'm really surprised actually how long they last, because I had this on the other day and it lasted for like a good 6-7 hours without needing like any topping up whatsoever. And for like a balm, I thought they would wear off really quickly, and they didn't. So I'm super impressed with those. But I would definitely recommend those, and because they're quite small, you can chuck them in your handbag. Like me, I have these and about 10 other like lip items in my bag because I never know what to choose. The only criticism I have is the name, Sexy Balm. Just a bit naff, no? Yeah, Sexy Balm, the name is a miss, but the product is definitely a hit. And the last product I've been loving is another lip product, and it is the Lancome Juicy Shaker. Now this is in Berry Love. Oh, it just smells so good. It's just gorgeous fruity berries, and the thing I love about these is I've shook this one up now but you shake them up and you can kind of manage how much colour you want to wear. So if you don't want to shake it up, it will just be like a really sheer gloss, like a glossy tint, and then it goes a little bit darker. It goes darker the more you shake it. So it's quite a versatile product really. At the end is like a really squidgy sponge, like they're really nice to apply and they're really easy to apply because they're so pointy. You can kind of do it without looking, you know, without getting it all over your chops. So yeah, these are brilliant. The wear is okay. I mean, maybe after a couple of hours you want to reapply. They're so cute. They're so diddy and small and they're irresistible really. I can't remember the other names, but they all smell like their names. So this is Berry Love. There's like a mango one. I know there's a blue one that's like mint. That's everything for my monthly favourites. I hope you enjoyed this video and please click subscribe and like just to see more videos from me. Thank you for watching. Bye!